Started doing my first concerts, you're not gonna believe, in prisons. I would take my harp and go to prisons and I would sing some Christian songs.
Wow.
I don't know if I made impact to someone's life. I hope I did. I basically was raised by 3 women. My grandma, who was my first teacher in school, she was very strict to me. She never would let me, use it for granted that my grandma is my teacher. At that time, in Soviet Union time, it was prohibited that Slavic woman would meet someone who is specially serving in the army in a different country. No matter what stage of life you're going through, if you have dreams, keep dreaming, because dreams come true one day. But to make them come true one day, you have to be ready. And it takes a lot of work, sometimes even struggle, because struggles makes us better. So don't give up on yourself and your dreams. Be strong, and life can make miracles.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of C-Rod's Tell Me a Story podcast. I'm your host, C-Rod. Let me tell you a story. The MC of today's story was born in Odessa City, Ukraine, a beautiful city on the Black Sea, renowned for its glamour, diversity, and rich cultural tapestry. Unfortunately, it has been under attack as Russia pushes into Ukraine and has set its targets on the beautiful city. No matter what your political beliefs are, we could all agree universally that war is bad and it is a shame such a beautiful city is being destroyed. Let's hope for this conflict to soon be over and for peace to be with us all. Living in Odessa, our MC grew up swimming, playing the piano, studying in school, and staying busy at all times because her mother wanted to raise her with the utmost class. As she got older, she discovered she had a talent and a love for a traditional Ukrainian instrument called the Bandura. An instrument with a deep history and 67 strings, it requires a ton of training and talent to play. While going through school, she mastered her craft and became a professional pianist and bandura player. In 2014, she left Ukraine and came to the United States. After learning English, she decided to show the world her talent and left to Los Angeles with $400 in her pocket. Later, she would find herself on the stage with John Legend performing at the Grammys, showing her hard work had rewards. Now, she's representing her country once again as Mrs. Ukraine in the Mrs. Worldwide Pageant, showing her dedication to herself and to her country. Today, I have the honor of bringing you the story of my guest and Grammy performing artist, Susana Igledon. All right, back at you with another episode of C-Rod's Tell Me Your Story podcast. I'm your host, C-Rod, and I'm with you with my guest today, Susana. I didn't even attempt the last name. How do you say your last name again?
My last name is Igledon.
Igledon.
Yeah.
I feel like I say it wrong. You could ask Agan. There's no name that I can't mess up. I'm good at messing up all names. But we're back at you with episode 20, and I'm here with Susana. She's gonna tell me her story. She is a Grammy performing artist. She plays professionally the piano and the bandura.
Correct.
And yes, see, I'm on a roll. And then she's also going to be representing Miss Ukraine and Miss Worldwide. Correct?
Exactly.
Yeah. And she's going to tell us all about that. And you know the name of the game at C-Rod's Tell Me Your Story podcast. I sit down with everybody all over the world so we could help understand each other. We could share each other's stories, and we can understand why we believe what we believe. And hopefully it brings us all together in harmony, and it helps the world be a better place. All right? So Thank you for joining us today. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. And make sure you comment. And I hope you enjoyed today's episode. With that being said, how you doing, ma'am?
Hi, Chris. I'm glad to be here today and share my story with you.
Yeah. I'm glad you answered my message when I messaged.